We are here in San Antonio with the beautiful San Fernando Cathedral, and something that is very important to know about this place is that about once a week, I believe, or maybe even several times a week, there is a light show here. There's laser projections that point towards the cathedral, and then you learn a little bit about the history of San Antonio along with some nice music in the background. Definitely worth coming and take a look at it if you are in San Antonio. Today we also talk about what it takes for a company, initially 2 employees, myself and Andrea, to a team of 10. And key to that was specialization. When you are freelancing, being a generalist is okay, and it is actually something that can really help you to get started. If you have a lot of skills that can give you a foot in the door, it might just be what separates you from other people, because you feel like a one-stop shop to your clients. However, once you start transitioning into a bigger team, it helps to at least the way you market yourself have a focus, have a niche. You can still employ a large number of skill sets in your company, but if you know an industry that you can focus around, in our case healthcare, then it's much easier to market your services in a way where you can talk about problems that you solve that are very specific. You don't want to be part of the noise. You want to be able to speak the language, the terminology of a specific industry that you focus on in order to sell your services and in order to provide solutions to problems that are known within that industry. Well, there comes a point when you grow a company where your cost is just much bigger than when you just have to sustain yourself. You have to pay salaries, you have to pay benefits, you have to pay all those things that come with a real company, which means that you need to significantly increase your revenue and also your pricing. And that you can only offer and do if you have the best talent within your company that is an expert in their field. And that's why you want to hire people that are the same or way better than you in a given field. As a leader, you have to focus on managing your team, making sure that they feel happy and content and satisfied, but also managing your customers. So you, in a nutshell, you can't be in the trenches, you can't be doing the work anymore, you can't be working in your business, you have to work on your business. Creating departments within the company that are self-managed and self-driven, where I can spend most of my time finding new customers and also nurturing the relationship with existing customers, leveraging to the fullest extent the relationships we have, and also placing our company as an expert within those fields that we serve. And we actually have 2 very interesting fields, niches within niches, if you will, that we serve, which is the direct primary care and direct pay community within healthcare. And then we are on the way to establishing ourselves as also marketing and business advice experts for chiropractors. And that is very crucial. I do believe that being able to tell a story in a short and concise way through video is key to doing that, which is why we have invested in having a senior video producer on our team. And I also think that we need to be very keen observing where communication happens. We know it's social media now, but I see strong trends that go towards metaverse, that go towards virtual reality, and we need to keep a close eye on how that evolves, because there will be a moment where I believe the transition will happen very fast. Just like when the pandemic came, all of a sudden it became the standard to Zoom. So there is going to be a moment that may not be that far away from us where it will become the standard to use a certain virtual reality experience. I am convinced of that, and when that happens, we need to be masters at communicating within that space as well. It is very common for people who care about you to give you advice that has one sole purpose, which is keep you safe, which is minimize your risk. However, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, and as a person who wants to change their lives, you cannot always do what is least risky. Because if you do that, you never go out of your comfort zone, and then you don't grow. Especially in business and in building wealth and in building impact, managing risk, calculating what level of risk am I willing to expose in order to achieve certain goals, that is a very key skill to have.